Okay, so my next business networking event is on Wednesday, the 8th of May. So if you're from Manchester or surrounding areas, you need to come and mingle with local business owners and just connect with like-minded people. The tickets will be in the link below. Hello business owners. So today I wanted to talk to you about sales, about closing, about when you have customers on the phone and you're struggling to close them. Like, are you struggling with all this? Because I'm not. And I feel like one of the reasons why I'm really not struggling with that is because I really believe in this saying that when the student needs help, the teacher shows up. And I promise you, this is so true in many different ways, right? If something's not on your radar, you will not care, you will not know about it. It's just not something that's interesting to you, right? But when something comes on your radar and you start to think that, well, I need to do this right now, I want to have that right now, right? What happens is you naturally start looking for that. You naturally start looking for the stuff, right? So I'll give you an example. So I'm going to look around this room and you can do this exercise wherever you are. If somebody said to me that look around this room and look for red, right? Even if it's all black, I promise you, like, I will find something that's red. And you know what? As I was looking just for red. My focus was on the red, and I found something red up there. Yeah, and you know what? As I'm saying, there's a flipping red here. There's red in this mug. Like, trust me now, as I'm like, I can see red, right? Why? Because I'm looking for red, right? What happens in our lives is that we go through pains or desires, right? Something really bad happens or something really good happens, right? And let's talk about in the sense of something bad. So something awful happens to us where we suffer so much pain and so much hurt that we're not going back to that place again. So what we will do is that our brains will tell us everything. We will do everything what we can to make sure we do not go to that place. Why? And if you ever get to a point where you're getting close to that dark place, that painful place, you will start, your brain will start sending you alerts, be like, oh, it's going back there again, and you will pick up that pattern and you will avoid that place altogether, right? Same with something positive. Let's just say you made 10K in one day. Now you've made that 10K, you've seen it, it's hard to unsee it, right? Probably same with like people that cheat on people, right? I guess once you've seen your partner cheat, you're just not going to be able to unsee it, right? Because it's happened. It's not something that somebody told you and you've physically seen it, you can't unsee it, right? And that's in terms of pleasure, right? Let's just say you get on the phone to your ideal customer. If they're not ready, if they've got on that phone by force or somehow you've hammered them down, you've cold called them, it's a cold outreach, you're not gonna be able to close them no matter what you say, no matter what energy you come from, no matter, like, it could be super beneficial to them. You could be like so frustrated. Why is this person not understanding that I'm doing this for them? They will not see it. Why? Because they're not looking for it, right? So, and on the other hand, if somebody is looking for something, you won't even have to try. They're already desiring what you have. They've already want what you've got. So they're ready before both of you have jumped on the call. And then you'll sit there and think, well, that was easy. Well, that was easy not because you're cute. That was easy because they already was desiring to have what you have. The thing that you have is the solution to their problem, and you've put them together and they're happy and you're happy because you've been paid. They've got the solution. So the question always becomes, first, is before you jump on a call and think, why is this person not closing, and try to convince them to, I don't know, on a sales pitch, go back one sec. Go and have a look at your solution. Go and have a look at how that your solution is being presented, how it's being perceived by people. Is it speaking to the right person? Right? This is why they say when you go and create an online course, they sit there and say, what is the pain points? And we're sat there thinking, pain points? What are you talking about? Like, the reason they say that is because coaches and mentors want to make sure that the person you eventually do get on the call, step 5, step 6, is going to be an easy close. Why? Because you've tackled all the difficult issues at the front. So it's really firstly important that your website, your sales page, your lead magnet, your VSL, your video sales letter, is so crystal clear, speaking to the right person, that you must know what the pain points are, because you're offering the solution. You're the doctor who's offering a solution for your clients. You must know what that is. And if you don't, this is why that period sometimes takes months, because you have to figure it out. So part of this video is the fact you must figure out your offer. You must figure out exactly how you're going to message it to the right customer. It must speak directly to the customer. So when the customer, client, mentee jumps on the call to eventually buy from you, it will be effortless. It will be so smooth. Even if you have a 10K, 15K, 20K, 25K program, it will be so smooth. Blimey, that was so easy. It was easy because you had done the hard work at the start. Your messaging spoke to them before you even jumped on a call. And all you had to do was jump on a call and just get a bit more clarity with them, exactly what they're looking for, just for your sake, just to make sure you are speaking to the right person, and just for them just to have that a little bit more clarity that they are also speaking to the right person. As long as they're aligned, like, you will close 10 out of 10 times. The problem happens is that when your messaging is not clear, when you are confused, you don't know who you're speaking to, then you're jumping on a call wondering, well, why are they not closing? It's because they're not ready for you, and you don't know what you're offering them, because you're speaking both kind of different languages. It's like somebody speaking Portuguese and somebody speaking English. You're going to be a little bit on a different wavelength. So always get your messaging clear. Always speak to the person who you want to attract. And then when you jump on a call, everything becomes very smooth and very swiftly done. I promise you that. And one final thing, what I would say, if I can give you a little tip, like, I can talk on this for hours and hours, and obviously I'll be very happy to go through whatever your offer is and whatever your message is, and just to see, like, if it is speaking to the right person, is your copyright on your website. I'll happily do that for you. If you want, like, just come and get in touch with me, come and join me at one of my business masterminds, which is totally free, by the way, or just come to one of my challenges, or just what my programs, join my programs, and that's what we do all day long, right? So I'll happily show you, like, if your offer is right for you, and I'll ask you the right questions just to make sure you're clear on what you're offering as well. See, the thing with that is that you will eventually, once you get the starting point things right, making 30K a month, 20K a month, 50K a month, 100K a month will be very easy for you. Why? Because you've done the hard work at the start. But that's the part where you need a mentor or coach to sit down with and be like, can you just overlook this for me? Can you just check this out for me? What's missing from it? Can you ask me the right questions? And if you want that, I'll happily do that for you. Just reach out to me. That's why I'm here. I'm here to serve. I'm here to help you. But one thing I would really say on the point of closing and on the point of sales call is, when you jump on a sales call, ask all the questions. Hey, how can I help you? Do you have any more questions? Is there any questions that you want me to answer? Okay, so once you've answered all the questions, then really the only thing is really left is for them to exchange their bank details and pay the deposit and join your program. If they then at that point say that, I'm not sure, because you'll be able to feel if this person's right. You'll know. Sometimes it's fear. You have to be straight with them and speak to them like you would speak to your brother or your sister. Say, look, what you've done up until now has clearly not worked, right? So do you not think that if you don't take any action right now, you're going to be in the same place? You have to say that to them. And if they say, yeah, well, up until now, clearly the decisions that you've made have not worked. The inaction has cost you all this time. Another year has passed by. Now, if you decide today not to go ahead and do this, you're going to be in the same shoes 6 months or 12 months from now. You have to say that to them. Sometimes they need to hear that. But you will know as a coach, as a mentor, that is that the right thing to say right now? Don't be shy to say what you feel. Because sometimes people need that help. Like I've done it so many times where I've said to them, listen, what's holding you back? I'm not feeling right. Well, the feeling that you have had up until now has kept you broke, has kept you in confusion. You haven't got clarity. So not making this decision today is going to put you in the same place where you was yesterday, last week, and last month. I'm telling you I can help you, so do you not think you should just trust me and go for this? Everything in life, the risks that you take, the jumps that you make is on the other side of fear and all these negative feelings. So you need to go for it. Now, if they can't afford it, that's a different question, right? Well, that means that if they can't afford it, you should not be on the call to them because you've not put the right systems in place. You've not put an application process in place. You've not put the right messaging. Why have they jumped on a call? Are you just sat there taking calls for no reason and trying to explain the basics to them on a call? If they can't afford it, you should not be on a call to them. I'll do a different video on that. That's a different video altogether. But you have to sometimes deal with the emotional level of things with your mentees or supposedly clients. You have to do that sometimes because they are stuck. And if you shy away from telling them the truth, they won't respect you and they won't sign up. You have to give them something to respect you. How are they going to respect you? By you telling them the truth, even though if it hurts. They will come back to you because they needed that, because everyone in their life has been lying to them. So you telling the truth to them is something really new. So yeah, that's what I would say. So I hope this video was helpful. Get your messaging right, get your offer right, make sure you're speaking to the right person, and then jumping on a call and closing will be very, very easy. I promise you that. And sometimes if they need that push, you have to be honest with them. You have to tell them the truth. Even if that means that they get off the call at that point, so like put the phone down, I promise you they will call you back in a week, in a month, and be like, you know what, I needed that at that point. And that changed me, something switched in my mind. You're the person that I need to help me, to take me to my next level. So I hope this video was helpful. Till next time, I'll see you again.